Welcome. It's a privilege to be talking about karma today, and I'm so happy that we can do that. And I believe this is one of the most important law to know. So it's a universal law, and everything depends on it, I believe. So if you know that, then you can live much more wiser. You can move things towards the prosperity, towards the well-being, and no one is safe from karma law. It's even in the sutras the Buddha was talking about that he remembered all his lives, and then he had to go through the positive karma and the negative karma as well. The seeds are behind the back. We carry it with us, and it depends on us what growth is sprouting through the ground. And today we will talk about those subtleties. Of course, most people know what it is. It's a cause and effect. Okay, but what this actually is, it's a quite subtle aspect that have many things to realize and to understand. And we'll talk a little bit today, as much as we can. I think about karma you can talk for a really long time. And another thing is, it's not captured anywhere. There are bits and pieces everywhere along the teachings of Dharma and there, and the opinion is it's made for a reason. So this knowledge of the karma doesn't get accessed by those who not deserve to access it in some way. So it's not kind of written down in one place. Here we go, here's the 5 bullet points, keep up with it. So it's here and there. You kind of need to, be on the path, move on, and learn bit by bit. And today I'll share with you what I know, and I hope this for your benefit and for your help. And for me, it's the best karma to do it, to share what I really value the most, because the main principle of the karma, well, one of the mains of the karma is that what you give, that's what you more or less gonna receive. So more I give this, hopefully in time more I'll receive, or in a future time, I receive something like that as well, so more easily. So there is a bit of that there, but anyway, it makes me happy to share something that made my life better. Why it's important to know about the karma? Because you could have any amount of money, any amount of wealth in the world, and if the karma backpack is too heavy with the negative seeds, with the lemon seeds, let's say, and the mango seeds and the lemon seeds in your backpack there, and they still continue, more lemon seeds, they keep sprouting and make the experience unpleasant. So karma is what determines the pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral feelings in your daily life. So I'll give you an example. You have all wealth in the world, and you wake up in the best hotel of this planet. Beautiful view, all the luxury beds and everything. Your partner is with you and everything, and she forgot to put peanut butter, as you like, on your toast, and there's grump appearing and something up, and that's it. The beautiful everything you've been setting up for it all few months long, and everything gone to waste, because that was some kind of little thing that just brought this unpleasantness, and that's it. You can't keep up all day, kind of gone to nowhere. So what it is, unpleasant sprouted, and it can't let you to enjoy the rest of the day. There's something there, and yeah, it doesn't matter what is around you in the end of the day. So to know about those karmic laws is also it's like writing the strategy plan for yourself, like a business plan in some way for this life. Okay, well, I know what I want to achieve, and I want to be more or less pleasant state, right? To achieve that, and you use those laws to help you with that. The amount of bad karma would determine your unpleasant feelings during the day. So you wake up in the morning and you feel grumpy, or you feel something like that. Unfortunately, that's one of the reasons. There's a karma there to be experienced, to live through. And there are bigger examples, like, you know, the little child was born in that way, perhaps sick and stuff, and of course it's painful, but that's also a part of it. There are texts where it's described what kind of action causes what karma. We can get to it as well. But generally, nobody can avoid, and nothing happens just like this. So everything has its cause and effects. We will learn today what is actually causing that effect, because it's pure action, they don't necessarily cause the effect, even the thought in some respect, but intention do. So what's underneath that, what is moving that action, what is moving that word, what is moving that thought is important. And we'll get to that layer. That layer of intention is probably the most important to understand about karma, because every action, before it's assumed I move the hand, but before there's intention to move the hand. Intention to move the hand, move. Intention to take the pen, take. Intention to speak, speak. So there's always that layer which is very subtle, and there is a practice in Vipassana that monks do, and the Buddha was doing himself, the walking meditation. So walking meditation and sitting meditation, they come as a block, one 45 minutes and another 45 minutes. And the walking meditation is about noticing that intention layer. A bit walking like a robot there. Intention to move, move. Intention to leave. And you're really noticing that. So monks spend years to really tune into that intention and to break down what it is there, what comes first, where the mind finishes, where the body starts. And because the body is separate from mind, mind is separate from body, but they interconnected, so they wired together so tightly that you miss that layer where one starts when another starts. You drive that car and already forgot. But if you step back when you were learning to drive the car, oh, this is here, that you need to put the gear up, this is here, then here, you need to look in the mirror, and everything is too much, right? It's one by one. But after a while, just drive the car, you might call someone as well, you don't even look anywhere. So it's all become automatic. But actually when you step back, you start see that mechanism of the working of our system. So definition is that the most people know is just a cause and effect of the action. And they don't go any further, and they probably stop where they think, well, cause and effect, yes, but I see someone is a bit of a bastard and he's got lots of money and he seems quite happy. So that's kind of spiritual talk, doesn't really apply to me, right? Because, well, how does it work if he's like this and he still get it? The thing is with karma, it has the delay. It's got the delay after action, after intention. And that delay, we don't really know how long it can take. It can take a few days if you purify it, and then it's hop. There is a meditation which we're going to do today in the end of the talk, where we will really work on those intentions. In retreats, I've been doing some long retreats, and we were doing it in the evening every day, and we will be doing it here on Vipassana as well, where you experience that pleasant bliss straight away after a while. It's like there's no delay, it breaks through to you straight away. However, normally there is delay because that backpack is heavy already, right? So you put in the seats on the back, but you don't know how many seats you've got there already. So they kind of need to sprout before. So that's why. But also you could see on those people now sometimes, this after Soviet Union, for example, broke down, there's many oligarchs raised. So much money, those guys who were like kings of the hill, right? They had it all. And well, where are they now? Most of them in prison. So like, okay, well, and how they got this money? A big question as well. Well, I think it happens sooner or later. It gets you, but there are things which we're going to talk today: how to purify what you have, and how to not create some bad seeds. The main thing to understand is that the karma created by intentions. The intentions that is driving the karma. So I'll give you an example. For example, the act of piercing the belly with a knife. We've got a doctor who does the surgery, performs the surgery with the scalpel, opens the belly, does his job, he saves the life of this person who's dead. And you got a robber on the street, on the back streets, killers to rob someone. That's the same action, right? It was the piercing action happening. Okay, so do we need to now judge those people the same? No. The intention, the doctor had the intention to save the life, and the robber had the intention to take money out of the victim, of the person. So completely different. Also words, you can't really rely most of the time. People can speak whatever they want to make up. Very also questionable here. But the intention, you can't really fake. What your intention behind the action will determine the result of that action, how many pleasant feelings you will get in the end of the day. So that intention is important, and it's an incredibly useful tool for taking decisions and for taking the projects forward. You go back to what is actually my intentions. And today I'll let you know what methods I use. There's a way you can ask 4 questions, and it kind of answer you what intentions are there, because the intentions are really not that easy to understand. Well, kind of good intention, but it's maybe not. It's wholesome or unwholesome. So there is a way to penetrate that little bit deeper to understand. Other subtlety is the mind states. Mind states create karma as well. So, for example, person looks lovely. You tell everybody, oh, hello, good. But then drives the car, everyone in a traffic, and he might killed many people already in his mind. You're like, you cut me in, I'm gonna get out or get you in. And you constantly brew yourself in that kind of anger inside. So there is no difference, really, the action here or the thought here. The mind doesn't understand what was different. So you create for yourself breeding ground for the karma. So you create the environment for the bad seeds to grow with this kind of mindset. So that's why that meditations are considered to be one of the main cleansing, purifying for your karma, because you purifying your mind, so you're more aware of the patterns of the mind have. So if you were to come here for longer meditation retreats, on day 2 or day 3, where we just meditate for, like 10 hours or 15 hours a day, you really start noticing what pattern of your mind have. When you're judging all the time everybody, oh, this guy come in, he's like, makes the sounds all the time, drinks too loud, oh, this one. You really see it, you're like, why am I doing this all the time? Or you get annoyed all the time with someone, oh, this one. And you start noticing those patterns, which are not quite seen when you just live normally. It's sort of like on the background thinking, and you think it's you. It's not you. It's those guests that come, stay there for some time. If you feed them, they will stay more. If you identify yourself with them, oh well, they bring friends as well. They're gonna make a house out of you. The body is not you, the mind is not you, even those things are not even you. It's all guests there, but you can step out, and able to see it. So that's why meditation is so important. So you become more and more aware of those patterns that actually shape your life. What you have now, you shape by your mind with those kind of things. You shaped with your attitudes and emotions and those mind constructions in a way. So you kind of slowly they become more gross, they solidify, and here I am, judging person, I'm the judge after a while, or I'm thinking, oh, I'm a kind, whatever, I'm doing this, and here I am after a while, I'm dressing white and feel like a kind person. You know what I mean? You kind of like go to that solidity little by little with your mind construction things. It's polluting the mind, and purifying it is very helpful. The seeds of karma. So we have that backpack. Everybody has the backpack of bad and good and neutral, so many of them. So what can we do with those seeds of karma? So the bad will be created by unwholesome actions, unwholesome lifestyle, unwholesome intentions, mainly by unwholesome intentions. The positive will be created by wholesome intentions. We'll talk about what's wholesome, what unwholesome a little bit. And you carry this, and what can you do? Do you think it's just sprouting by itself? Well, yes, it's there to sprout, it's dormant, and when the right environment is there, boom, it pumps up. So it's the right environment now for this grass and the buttercups in a field, right? The moisture, the sun, not too dry, not too cold, boom, beautiful flower come up. For thistle as well, the same thing. Right environment, boom, the thistle come up, spiky thing, the same thing, it's there. It's a right environment. There's two things you can do. You can work with your intentions, and we will talk about how today, how to purify. But the second thing is quite practical one, is to work with your garden. You work with your environment. It takes a gardener to grow, to maintain that field, to maintain the good garden, right? So if you want to grow a field of mangoes, you might need to take care of it. Things like polluting your mind will create the breeding ground for those spiky and stingy crops, right? The plants, the lemons in your garden. So they will just keep going. That's why it is important to maintain your mind sober, so you don't cloud your mind and say, well, I'm not going around killing anybody, right? I'm just having several pints a day and then it's okay. Or smoke or take drugs, whatever it is person have. Yes, but then you cloud your mind, so when word coming out of your mouth or act coming out, you might not be aware of slipping unwholesome intention or act or word out of your mouth. That's why it's many times happens, the fight, where they happen mostly, where people had several drinks and they loosen up a little bit, one say one thing, others say another thing, and then the fist gone towards it as well, and then they start fighting. Maybe a few hours ago that person would be a buttercup, a lovely person who doesn't want to beat anybody, he wouldn't want to go in a fight. He even think about how it'd be better. But then loosen up and the mind clouded and the word come out, another word come out, and end up in a prison or something like that. This means this person didn't look after their garden. The environment that he put themselves was breeding ground for those bad seeds. So the way to do it, the wise way to do it, is look after your garden. What you do here, you come for the retreat to meet the people who also on the path, who also trying their best to walk the path for a better self and improvement. You meet those kind of people, you also learn it's a perfect environment, there is no alcohol, there is no smoking, nobody triggers you, good food, we meditate and stuff like that. So you embody those kind of environment, you put yourself in this environment where it's very difficult for some kind of unwholesome thing to happen. Well, it could, of course, there's a karma could be, seed could be sprout. If it's the right environment around you, if you sober, before you say, you're gonna think, oh, am I gonna just splash now on anger on someone who just stepped on my foot by mistake? No. If not, then you're probably more reactive to it. Creating that environment around you, putting those poles around you of the wholesome intentions and wholesome garden, that'll help you to maintain and not to allow those bad seeds to sprout, but good seeds to sprout. Slowly by slowly, more and more, they start to sprout around you. So what you do, it will determine that environment around you. Wholesome and unwholesome intentions. What are the wholesome intentions? Wholesome intentions that are benefiting other people, other living beings. They useful, they skillful. So you're doing your work well, you're doing it for not just for your own benefit, but also for benefit of others. Second of all, they don't hurt anybody. Don't hurt anybody, they don't hurt you as well. And there could be many. And we will talk about the 4 sublime abides that are wholesome as well, that you can bring up and work. And unwholesome is basically those intentions that are often quite egoistic. They really like towards either grabbing me more, or they hurting someone else as well, or lots of people, or yourself as well. So those are also, in the end of the day, unwholesome, in fact. Unskillful, unbeneficial. So how to find out, are your intention wholesome or not? So you start in the project, there's 2 avenues to go. One is looking very lucrative financially for you, selling the tobacco, whatever it is, very nice business, or any other business that is sort of just lucrative business. And the other one, little bit less financially lucrative, but it's helping other people, lots of people. It's also helping you to some degree, but the financial gain is much less, or it's the gain for yourself, it's much less. So it looks more difficult, for example, to achieve as well. So it needs more effort to put. So where do you go here? Question, right? This is crucial now here, because if you go for the financial or the other gain, just gain, that is actually unbeneficial for others, unwholesome, and it's only benefiting you, for example, not the others, then the result of it will be unpleasant sensations in the long run.
Like people don't really know and believe in karma. It's like, oh, you're so lucky to get this, that and the other.
I think so, yeah, probably, yeah. I think karma is the pervading law. I don't know, there's no much background for luck.
Yeah.
I think you just have to fall into that subcategory of the wholesome.
Past lives, how far does this karma go back? I think it goes back to lots of lives, like 100 years ago or something.
That's right, yeah.
Oh God. Why did I do that? I'm just
yeah, that delay, you never know how far. But what you can do, you can create that garden, that environment, and not create the unwholesome anymore. All you can do,
get rid of it.
and understanding what, and bringing back that equanimity. Let's do a meditation now to finish. The meditation we're going to do now is called Metta meditation, loving kindness meditation. It's quite a beautiful way of seeding those wholesome intentions. Can you imagine 1 hour a day, or like half an hour a day, or 30 minutes a day, you seeding the wholesome intentions there? It's a direct route towards the prosperity, towards the well-being. And that's what the Sangha, the group of monks, would always do when they come to the new place. They travel by foot, they come to the new town, or they come to the forest to stay for a while. They do this meditation to make friends with everybody. So they send out good vibes around. I came with friendship, I came with this. So they just meditate towards, through those loving kindness intentions towards others. And that's how they move through life. So you can take this as well. You can, when you come some different places, you can remember that, and maybe just a subtle meditation could help you to establish the friendship around you, because you're going to be beaming after with that friendliness. Also very helps with the groups. When we do it in a group, everybody in the retreat, they really get on straight away. Sometimes we do an opening circle. I didn't do this time because I knew we were going to do it here. It helps to bind people. They kind of, it's part of group now. All right, well, come sitting in a position you can maintain for about 15 minutes or so. You can put right hand on the left, or hands on the knees, somewhere with the more or less straight spine. Relax the jaw, relax the face, and really relax to it first thing. And to relax your shoulders, the back of the neck, and the belly. Relax your feet, your knees, your wrists and the fingertips. Everything is relaxed. And bring yourself into that contentment. It is as it is. It's just like this now. Doesn't need to be any better. Good that it's not worst. It's just as it is. It's fine like this. I can deal with moment of now. I can just sit here. Good enough. See if you can evoke that sense of contentment. Contentment is the key to happiness. Bring it on. Reality as it is. Fine just as it is. For now it's good. And imagine a bigger sun in the sky, shining its rays. Warmth, equally to everyone and everything that surrounds it. The biggest, warmest sun you can imagine. Really vividly see it in the sky, shining. Place the sun into your heart center, in the base of your heart, and shine from there. Warmth. And know this feeling as a loving kindness. Shining the warmth and light towards other living beings and towards yourself. And we're starting with yourself. Really shine those beams of light and beams of warmth towards you. Wish yourself happiness, wish yourself being well. Appreciate yourself for putting all this effort to come here, to do the spiritual work, to look after yourself. Well done. Tell to yourself. Forgive yourself of any foolishness you've done in the past. Just allow. Everyone does it. You can just drop that now. Forgive and let go. And really say to yourself, really mean it. Silently say to yourself, may I be safe and warm. May I be happy and well. May I be far away from trouble and danger. May I not be parted from my good fortune. May I be free from suffering. May I live happily in peace. And from that state, shine the light, shine the warmth from your heart towards your parents, your grandparents, your teacher, your teachers. Best that someone is still alive, works better. Someone that contributed to your life so greatly. Picture them in your heart and shine the light to them of loving kindness, friendly thought, of generous kindness, thanking them for all that they did for you and wishing them, may you be happy and well. May you be safe and warm. May you stay away from trouble and danger. May you not be parted from your good fortune. May you be free from suffering. May you live happily in peace. And next one is your loved one, your husband or wife or partner or brother or sister or child, children, or a good friend, someone you love. Shine to them that intentions of well-being and welfare. May you be happy and well. May you be safe and warm. May you stay away from trouble and danger. May you not be parted from your good fortune. May you be freed from suffering. May you live happily in peace. And now shine your light, abundant life, shining it equally to everyone, shining it to the difficult one, someone who caused trouble, who caused difficulties in your life in the past. Don't think what they done, don't go into the story what they did, what was wrong. Just shine to them, forgive and drop the story. It's a past, and let it be. Free yourself from that grudge, free yourself from that emotion. Let them be as they are. No time to think about what they did, just shine your generosity. Your generosity is bigger than anything else. It doesn't matter. Just drop that now and here. And send them a kind wish. May you be happy and well. May you be safe and warm. May you stay away from trouble and danger. May you not be parted from a good fortune. May you be freed from suffering. May you live happily in peace. Shine that line to all the group now, all who are here, surrounding you, supporting, shoulder to shoulder. Here we are all gathering, doing the work. Shine that light to support each other. Appreciate for the company, kind word, kind intention. All who are here, who came this weekend to spend together. All the volunteers, the team behind. Karen, who cooked. All people who do the cleaning and making it happen, who set up. All the donors, all the people who was involved at any point, sending them that appreciation. May you be happy and well. May you be warm and safe. May you stay away from trouble and danger. May you not be parted from your good fortune. May you be freed from suffering. May you live happily in peace. And now shine your light to all the living beings, all the neighbors, all the town around, the country, the whole planet, all those people around, all those animals and the fishes and birds and insects. all the biodiversity and the plants and anything was alive. The seen and unseen, the spirits and the devas, nagas. What is unseen also deserved your blessing. Expand into the entire universe. Everyone. No one can be forgotten. It's enough warmth and sun for everyone. Send it to all. May you be happy and well. May you be safe and warm. May you stay away from trouble and danger. May you not be parted from fortune you have attained. May you be free from suffering. May you live happily in peace. Do a few rounds. When you inhale, on inhale, you project, may you be happy. And on exhale, you project, may all living beings be freed from suffering. On inhale, we project in love and kindness, may all living beings be happy. And on exhale, we project compassion. May all living beings be freed from suffering. Blessings to your day. Hope you will continue this beautiful intentions. Let it shine through you, and let all those wishes be your experience too. Blessings.